Yeah, we here. Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. You don't ask me for no box scores. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask me to see no stats. Don't ask me to see no turnovers and assists. I don't Demon Boy 81. Don't ask me, you know what I'm saying, to go see how many minutes. Nah, I don't want to see none of that. I ain't pulling up no box score. I ain't pulling the goddamn thing up. I'm here to let y'all know that I knew, you know what I'm saying? The odds was against the Brooklyn Nets to win this game. So what? I jumped down and said that we was, you know what I'm saying, we had a chance to win it. You know what I mean? I said this right now, the score is 0-0. We got a 50% chance of winning. I was telling the truth. But that's neither here nor there. The point is this. I ain't pulling up no box score. I know that Egor and Drake Powell need to be on the floor at the same damn time. Drake Powell and Egor at the same damn time. Put them on the floor, let them get better. We ain't talking about the defense and how it's still bad without Cam Thomas. We not even talking about that. Don't even say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Shout to Joey BK. Shout out to Jack City. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to Beaman Boy 81. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just letting y'all know, man. I'm not. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to Light J1. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for the, you know what I mean? I'm not here to tickle y'all Nick fan fancy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know that right now. I'm not here to tickle y'all Nick fan fancy. I'm here to discuss the rookies with my fellow Net fans. You feel what I'm saying? I'm here to talk basketball. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I ain't feeling none of that. I ain't feeling none of that Nick fan energy. I don't care who got the construction Tims. Fuck those Tims. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't bring none of that shit to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Nah, I ain't dropping no link, man. At least not right now. I ain't dropping no link, man. Facts. I just want to chat. I want to hear y'all Nick fan soliloquies. Fuck that, man. I always drop the link, man. Tonight I ain't dropping no link, man. Nah, I don't want to talk to no Nick fans, man. I talk to y'all later, man. Especially not the first 5 minutes of the show. Hell no. Know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be out here. You niggas y'all better send a super chat to join the show. That's dead ass. Nick fans, I don't want to hear shit y'all gotta say. Y'all y'all could just talk about the next game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear nothing y'all gotta say. Fuck that. I got better things to do with my life. Fuck y'all talking about. Word up. Oh, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to talk about basketball. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas really want to talk about basketball? You know what I mean? All right, we gonna talk. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Diego and Drake Powell need more minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Drake Powell made that shot with the right hand. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Shit crazy, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Yeah, I don't know why you got all those tomatoes, man. You need a salad or something. A word niggas mad at me because I ain't throw the link in the chat, so I want to hear your soliloquy. Huh? Did you do what happened? Did you do the play by play? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not Harlem, what you think this is, bro? I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. I'm not trying to hear Lee say, oh, so the Knicks is gonna win. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. Nah, man. I'll pull up in the chat. If he do it live, he could do that shit, bro. I'm not throwing the link in the chat for Knicks fans to come on my show, bro. Dead ass, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all niggas, y'all niggas can say what y'all want. Yeah, y'all can say what y'all want, but just know this. Yeah, this be the first time I ain't throw the link in the chat for y'all niggas. Know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Y'all niggas need to, nah. Yo, we not going 1 and 81, bro. We not going 1 with 81. Oh, man. Listen, man. All I can tell you is we stuck to we stuck to the script, man. That's what was supposed to happen. All right, nobody got hurt. Diego ain't get hurt. Drake Powell ain't get hurt. That's a win for us. Hey, they played the game healthy. Nobody got hurt. They got NBA experience. They felt like what it was in the garden. They played there. They know what it is. They feel the energy. They understand what the rivalry is. Shout to Salil. Know what I'm saying? Flatbush Frenzy. He said he went to the garden. I'm saying he still went there repping. Shout to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout to all the Nets fans. You know what I mean? We the best fans. Shout to, you know what I mean? All the Nets fans that understand that we ain't got a trip. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay attention to what really matters in the player development season. This is about us, not them. You know, we're not going to get into the box scores. We're not going to get into none of that. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all want to hear about the box scores, I'll bring it up, but nah, duck and smoke. Wow, wow. What you mean duck and smoke? What smoke? God bless you. What smoke? What smoke is you talking about? What? I just called the ISO. You think it's a coincidence that I called the ISO because we lost to the Knicks? You wilding, bro. You wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Glad you asked. Leaf Diggy, he a moderator on his page. He said, "How is this a rivalry when the losing team is most of the contest over the years been trash? It's a rivalry because the Knicks and how they did us dirty when we had a championship roster. It's a rivalry since then. I'm not telling you nothing new, but you know it's true. Now the truth is this: Sean Marks got drafted by the Knicks. Does Sean Marks not care about the rivalry because he got drafted by the Knicks? Is he soft on the Knicks organization because he got drafted by the Knicks? I'm tired of this shit. I'm flipping tables. I'm looking at Goldfish square in the eye, letting them know I mean business. Stop playing with me. This is ridiculous, man. Oh man. Yo, Yo, listen, y'all mad at me for not throwing the link in the chat? Yeah. Like Jay said, you he said you had the nerve to tag us in a lot. Oh, I just be tagging shit, man. I ain't tag you. What page you? How you even know? Nah, bro. Y'all don't really know the history, bro. This is why fans like Harlem, they knew Jax, you know what I'm saying? They don't be knowing the history. And this is why y'all just think that I pulled this out of thin air saying that it's a rivalry. We supposed to be able to compete with them. That's why I'm questioning Sean Marks. Like, what's going on, bro? Just because they drafted you, you don't care if they could do us like this? It's so good for you? Is that what it is? Is that who you are? Or you just because you're Australian, you know what I'm saying? A foreign player, you just care about the foreign players? Talk to me, Sean Marks. What's the word, man? I want to talk. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Let's talk basketball, man. Let's talk rivalry. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Sean Marks? You can't have us going out like this, nah, man. Like, we doing all of this for a draft pick. I told y'all, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to deal with the fans. Y'all just turn the TV off. Y'all skip the internet, know what I mean? It don't matter to y'all, know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Do you care about the rivalry, Sean Marks? I need to know. Are you soft on the Knicks being what they are to us competitively, losing this many times in a row? You okay with it because they drafted you? Is that what you saying? What's up? You okay with this? You don't need to have a meeting right now with everybody and point with the Brooklyn Nets. You ain't listening to the top podcast. Yeah. Yo, nah, this ain't about you. Yo, these Knick fans think it's about them. Nah, Easy don't even know what I'm talking about. Joey know what I'm talking about. Joey know what I'm talking about. But yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I will forever want us to be a better team. The best thing that can happen for the Nets is what Joey said. We beat them in the Eastern Conference Finals and then win the NBA championship versus the Lakers after that. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what my net fan heart desire. You know what I mean? Yo, y'all be listen, that's what I be saying. Y'all be want to come here and just hate yourself and y'all soliloquies. I don't be feeling that. I be going through real net fan pain and y'all ain't even here for Big Fan Breezy. Y'all come here with your own soliloquies and say this and that. None of y'all want to hear my shit. Y'all just be waiting to chat, waiting to talk, huh? Mad at me because I ain't throw a link in the chat for a Nick fan, huh? You just want me to sit back and let a Nick fan say this and that on my platform right now, right after the game when it's fresh? I don't give a fuck. I'm not throwing that link in the chat. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about, man? Be a cold damn man. Stop playing with me. Listen, man. Yeah. Shit. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm back. LM said I said, congrats, y'all be the rebuilding team. See what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. They're mad hype. You know what I mean? Shit, shit crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, yo. Who got the over and under on me throwing the link in the chat for Jack City? Who got the over and under? Since you a betting man, you will have to send $1 trillion super chat before a gazillion dollars. Fuck out of here. Oh shit. SSIE Marley said Drake Powell equal Kawhi Leonard. That's tough. Oh man. Let me address this. You don't get away with these comments just because the comments is flowing. I was looking at more important comments like this. But since you wanna, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't even a super chat. I don't even know how much light I should get this. I think this is just a Jedi mind trick. I think this just a Jedi mind trick for me to throw the link in the chat. Oh man. They don't want to know that Spencer and Karras and Jared and Joe Harris beat them. They was beating them before Katie and Kyrie even got here. They don't want to talk about that. Joey BK, they don't want to talk about that. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Look at Leaf. Talk, please. I go ISO. You want me to take the night off? No. Nah, I'm going ISO. I'm going ISO. I'm not throwing no. You go live and don't let a Nick fan come on your page right now. Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here. What you talking about? What you talking about? Joey BK. He said that's facts, Breezy. Like, oh, what you mean, Sauce? Beam it, boy. 81. Exactly. So what you, like I said, man, y'all already know what type of time I'm on. I ain't throwing no link in the chat for no Nick fan. Facts. Facts. Especially without no super chat. And it had to be a hefty super chat. Little $2, that shit don't move, big fan Breezy. Yo, net fans, yo, Jay, if you in the chat, Jay, what kind of yo, Jay, if you in the chat, Jay, what kind of super chat a Nick fan need to throw to get on the panel right now? Yo, all my Nets fans, yo, yo, it's no way I'm letting Nick fans on the panel right now. No way. Tag who? Tag who I tag? I'm not on their page specifically. I probably put it on Facebook and Nets versus Nets. I mean Knicks versus Nets. Other than that, it couldn't have been on that. He said super chat. Yo, $500 go once, $500 go twice. Even boy said, I don't want to be on the panel. I'm good in the chat. Oh man. I should send Jada. I should send Jada link. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to hear y'all Nick fan for no, not niggas. Leave Nick fans. not not just no. Yeah, Jay hilarious. He said they want to brag. They gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Would you put neck bands on the beautiful body? He said, Jay said, "Look at the price of a ticket to today." Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh wow. Yo. Oh man. Oh. Oh shit. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Just the fact that Nick fans is so upset that I won't throw the link in the chat, it's just like, bruh. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all won the game. What you want me to tell you, man? We don't want to talk about that, man. We want to talk. We always talk about losses. You know, we only got one win, man. We be talking basketball all the time. You know, I really think that Drake Powell won it, man. Pause. Drake Powell really want to be part of the Brooklyn Nets. I think he'll play it that we should take seriously. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't trying to. Oh man, this nigga Tea Time on Facebook. Yo, Jack City, Tea Time on Facebook right now. I'm live. That's the only reason why I probably could go there in the chat. Uh, I didn't know he was gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna go there in a minute. But yo, Joey BK, yo, yeah, bro. Yeah, just let him get some more minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he switched his sneakers. Ever since he switched his sneakers, he been better. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, oh man, easy in the chat. Yo man, yo listen, y'all can say what y'all want, bro. Y'all can be mad I ain't throwing a link in the chat for Nick fans. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But word, I ain't tripping. Oh my god, yo. All right, I had enough fun. It's a long life. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna throw the link in the chat for Nick fans. You know what I'm saying? But from the first 5 minutes, bro, y'all, come on, y'all gotta know that that's not gonna happen. Like y'all gotta understand that part, bro. It's 20 minutes in, you know what I mean? So shout out to Jordy Fernandez, man. Yo, Jordy, man, talk to us. Oh man, talk to us, Jordy. What happened out there tonight, man? Look at shout to Brockwork, man. Brockwork, talk to us, man. Did you like Drake Powell? How was Drake Powell out there, man? What's wrong? Easy, you ain't entertained? You want to hear Knicks fans come up here and talk their shit? Huh? Is that what it is? This nigga said Brooklyn was down for a fight. We lost to these niggas by like 35. What the hell are you talking about, man? Word. Brockwork said Drake did his thing. Yo, defense is crazy, Brockwork. Yo, that shit is annoying to see, bro. Last year, at least Kevin Ollie was like, you know what I'm saying? We got something called kills. That's when they get 3 stops in a row. They kind of aim for that. Like, that was dope. Man. Yo, Jay, I sent you the link, Jay. Yeah. Okay, man. Bro, I ain't running from Nick fans, bro. Look, why I'm running from them, man? Running from what, man? I ain't never ran. I ain't never ran from no Nick fan. Word. You must not know. You must not know my handle, man. LM said, and PJ looked like me out there tonight. Oh man. Oh man. Yo, I'm only talking that fan basketball, man. Y'all want to talk about how good the Knicks did, man? Y'all can do that, man. I ain't doing that. I know we bad on defense, and I know we, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't really just blame Cam Thomas and say we got a weak defense because Cam Thomas on the team. Work. That whole that work. Nah. Don't throw eat leaf in that. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Right. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all don't like them kids. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'll give Drake Powell the time to say that I see the potential. Like I give him that, bro. I could see that. I see the explosiveness. I see him no fear going to the basket, going up versus the trees, bro. I see that. Bro, what you mean? Stop running from y'all, bro. Like stop that. When we gonna stop these soliloquies about me running? I ain't running. When I'm running from, I'm not running from nothing, bro. Bro? I'm not. No, I did text it. I ain't texted to you, Jay. That's crazy. I'm about to text you right now. My fault. Oh my gosh. Yo,
Yo, what's good, bro?
look, look at half the chat mad at Big Fan Breezy because I ain't
Let him
throw
be
the link.
mad. Let him be mad, man.
Mad I ain't throw the link in the chat for a Nick fan.
Nick
Y'all
fans
be
get
alright?
no Nick fans get no play in this, right? What's the hell wrong with them? Especially after this type of window, you don't get no play in this ride, nigga. Fuck is
Right.
wrong with you?
Word. Like I
They
don't
dumb,
understand why.
like
Right, exactly.
you
Like what y'all
you
expected? Like
stupid and
that's
dumb.
what I'm saying. Like what these niggas expected from me, man. Like I'm like, yo, bro, like it's no way possible that y'all thought
Nah,
that Big
listen,
Fan
if they
Breezy
would
was throwing a link in the chat tonight, bro. Like, come on,
if
man.
Yo, drop the price in the chat for a courtside ticket to a Knicks game. That they want to be courtside for this game tonight. They got to pay that courtside price. Courtside memberships. You heard?
Yo, man,
So
I ain't gonna
come
hold
brag about your team, man. If you really got it like that, throw that bread in the chat so you can brag about your team.
only person I let on the panel is Beeman Boy 81 because he just a dope page. He a dope fan, bro. He a member of the page. You know what I'm saying? And he gifted other uh people in the chat to be members on the page. So if it was him, then I would say, all right, you know what I mean? Out of respect. Other than that,
Purely out of respect, right?
out of respect. Out of respect. He said,
Man, yo, I'm tired of niggas, man. Like this shit is funny. I'm tired of niggas, man.
yo, why are you
I,
showing go ahead, talk your shit, bro.
now it's just about the fact that everybody want to give these young kids the praise, and I get it. They doing okay, but ain't none of them doing really good. And then when
Mm,
Cam do really good, nobody give him no praise. But it's
mm,
just like
stop, bro.
this is crazy to me. But I like I said before, I like the fact that niggas is actually supporting the team, but I just don't see what they see.
Mm-hmm. I'm not
Like
me.
like
I'm not
Drake
gonna lie.
Powell, I'm
Yeah,
seeing a little bit, but I'm not
flash it.
really seeing. Yeah, it flashes in the pan, but I'm not seeing.
Mm,
Oh, a full game. Like, oh, this kid got it. Like, I'm not seeing that. And if y'all seeing that, y'all talking about Egor at point guard, bro. This shit look bad, like real bad.
mm,
Like it's flashes in the pan of nice shit. Cause that little turnaround jumper he did was cool. But if he'd have did that 6 or 7 times in the game, I get
mm.
that. He did it once. Like,
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you.
what's so impressive? Like,
No, I feel you. I feel you. To your point, it's you need more of that. And I
and
do
I get it. They
to
just rookies. They just rookies. So
right.
maybe it's more over time. I get that
Yeah,
part, but
true.
I just don't see all the praise. Like I done seen Cam do so much more amazing shit, and niggas like, nah, he got to do more. He got to do more than that. Them 40 points that would have been shit. I need to see more.
Mm. I'm
But
not
but
gonna
six
overlook his
point
talent, bro.
6 points in a couple good defensive possessions. Whoo, that boy nice. Wow.
Yo, that's because people got narratives and they don't like players. I like a player like I like a player like Cam Thomas who stays to himself. You don't hear much about him in the outside social world unless it's connected to basketball. I like those kind of players because New York media try to be bigger than basketball. You need somebody that's just focused on basketball sometimes. Yeah, there's other things, but besides basketball, of course. But at the same time, somebody not in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my favorite player to be having a mixtape, always at the strip club. Like, nah, I want him to be focused on basketball. You know what I'm saying? But
I
that's
have
just me, though. You know what I mean?
I sent you a link with some good Cam Thomas ammo, man. It was a some dude, it's some Nets fan, and he really went and did a deep dive on why, like how people say that Cam Thomas is an inefficient scorer, and like went through games and all sorts of situations and shit, and was proving shit wrong. It was on a Reddit. It was an interesting Reddit though.
All right, hold on. Leaf Diggy, he a moderator on this page. He sent this link. Now I'm saying this is handle. Y'all can subscribe to Leaf at youtube.com/at Leaf4788. Oh man, this nigga easy giving me whole lessons right now about how to grow the page. Oh
Uh,
shit, bruh,
that's
Nick fans want to come to the panel, and you think I should just welcome them with open arms tonight, right? That
nah.
that's what that that's what you recommend, right? That's the right thing to do, right? get your ass whipped by
Man,
Knicks fans.
Easy is the same nigga that said he going to the Knicks parade, so of course he want to party with him. What are you talking about? Like this, is what I be saying. You gotta take shit in perspective when you realize who's talking to you about shit. Like he the same
Like,
nigga that
yo,
said what he talking about. Yo, if they win the chip, but y'all not gonna come with me to the parade? Y'all niggas just gonna stay inside? Like, of course he want to party with him.
right, like, where my man is, of course. I should have known that already. Shit is ridiculous, man. And yo, listen, easy. I'm not necessarily trying to entertain Nick fans. You know what I'm saying? I don't pride myself on being a Nick fan entertainer. That ain't the type of content creator that I am. As far as growing my page, it's 28 other teams that I could focus on outside of being. I'm a rival. I want them to know that I'm a foe. I'm not their friend.
I
I'm looking to
know.
compete. I don't want to hear this soliloquies about us losing. I'm sorry, Easy. I'm not here to appease these Knicks fans after like this tonight's game. I apologize.
Damn, I should have had the air horns for that. Know what I mean? And pa- 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 pa. Know what I
Like,
mean?
what are you talking about, man?
Like what? Like I don't understand. Like niggas must have forgot the plot.
Right? He only making me mad. You know, I said it over and over again.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This shit is nasty work. And internally, we need to
Mhm.
get better. But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, y'all know the program. Y'all sat here all last year, Knicks fans and Nets fans, saying the Nets is not tanking hard enough. Now they brought out the no limit tank. They brought out the no limit tank. And
Shit
now
crazy.
everybody's acting surprised. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not surprised.
right.
I'm not
So that's what,
entertained either, but I'm not surprised.
right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they make Drake Powell start. Like, take Terrence man out of the starting lineup. And Tyrese Martin shouldn't be getting more minutes than Drake Powell neither. And Egor gotta play more minutes too, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Man, I'm on some Leaf shit right now, man.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yo, Pronto. Yo, Pronto said, I thought I told you I'm a no limit soldier.
Right? The tank is out. Y'all said y'all wanted the tank. Tank here now. Y'all happy? Know what I mean? 30-point loss to the fucking pants. The New York hot pants.
hmm Yeah, I was mad at this loss. No, y'all ain't mad at this loss
And
because
look,
that's the problem.
there's no CT out there to blame. So now I mean this what you get. 30-point loss. What you think CT would have scored tonight? About 35, 40?
Right, exactly. And then right up there. Yeah, I seen you going at it in the chat too. After, you know what I'm saying? With the
Yo,
yeah, like yo, bro, points matter. Y'all want to act like defense is everything, and don't make it seem like we got a weak defense because of Cam Thomas, especially after this. This is crazy, bro. I seen Jordan. Y'all let Jordan Clarkson get in the paint and do shimmies and all of that. Like he was doing moves in the paint. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, why ain't nobody over there slapping that shit on weak side help? Yo, nah, man. I
right,
ain't feeling
right.
that.
J1, we getting beat by the hot pants. That's crazy. But it's all good, know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
Nets
you know?
tanker said, the No Limit Soldiers said last year, we did not tank hard enough, and that's why we didn't get a guaranteed top 5 pick. And this year we gonna tank as hard as we can, and we gonna be guaranteed number 5.
Yeah.
Like niggas still not gonna get 4, 3, 2, or 1. Niggas gonna get guaranteed number 5. We gonna move up a strong, hefty 3 spots from last. A strong, hefty 3 spots from last year, man.
Yeah, nah. You trying yeah, hold on. You trying to tell me you don't see no potential in none of these players at all.
Bro, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. Niggas got lots of potential, but I don't see no realized potential yet. Like I'm seeing flashes. none of these rookies have played a whole good game yet. They played like half a good game or a couple minutes of a good game, and then got cooked all throughout the other rest of the game. Because
Yes.
as good as y'all saying Drake Powell looked tonight, I've seen like that when he got stripped by Brunson. That shit looked like the most rookie move I ever seen. Like that shit was just bad. He was just flopping all over the court, giving the ball up.
Nah,
They
nah,
scoring
I
on
ain't
the
say
other
it.
side.
What happened? I ain't say it. What happened?
They stripped him butt naked in the middle of the court. He was
Yeah, it's
flopping
crazy.
backwards, looking. I'm like, yo, bro, but this is whoa.
What are you
But
talking about?
Drake Powell.
Word. I ain't see that. I ain't see
I
that.
was like, damn, bro.
Yeah. What
But he
about
did.
Well, you see
I'm
that
not saying,
layup
and
he
I'm not
made?
saying he. I'm not saying he had. Look. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he had a bad game. I'm just saying it was highs and lows. Now, I mean, it wasn't just like it was just good all throughout the game. Like,
Yeah. But no,
like,
I like Drake Powell. I'm buying to him being a
bro.
good player. I
I
would. Yeah.
can
I
compare.
like Drake Powell.
Which one of our rookies is comparable with the top five rookies in the league?
I don't know, bro. I gotta see Drake Powell play. I heard his stat
And we
line was like
look. This
15
is
though.
my point. My point, because I'm not trying to shit on them, but I'm trying to shit on how we drafted. Because which one of the rookies that we drafted is in like the top rookies of the league, and we drafted five rookies, so we had five chances to get in that top conversation in the league, and I don't think we have one.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Out of
That's
one
what
of
I'm
them,
saying.
yeah. It's rare you get that many first round picks, but for the most part, you get one player and they elite or good. That's all you really want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, nobody stands out to say, all right, this is the one we need to focus on. I give you that. But I do see flashes in the pan of Egor and Drake Powell. But to say certified they're gonna be great, nah. But I do like both of them. You know what I'm saying? And you got to see what happens with the Ben Seraphim, Troy, and Danny Wolf. They in the G League, so they not ready, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
but yeah, yeah, it's what it is, bro. They not promising players that we can rely on. Say they gonna be great players. They play developing them, and it's gonna be contention on how good Jordy Fernandez and the coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? Play develop the players in what areas. Like they doing as well what they could with Clowney. Clowney, he not consistent. Like he'll be good in the maybe early in the you know what I'm saying game in the first half, and then he'll go cold the second half,
but
and then the next game he'll be cold too. But
I
he a
feel like
good player.
I
He
feel
a
like
good
part of
player.
that is what they asking of him. Like the same shit with Cam Thomas. Like they want you to be a spot up shooter when you want to expand your game a little bit more than that. Then you do that a little well. Now they want to rely on you for it and put all of it. Like, bro, nah, y'all just was asking me to do the other thing. Now you want me to get into my bag, but yo, bro, I don't know. Like that shit is you being wishy washy. Like you not letting the nigga get established in the way what he trying to do or what you want him to do.
Yeah, hold on. Let me let you respond to this comment. Go ahead, read this comment, then respond to it.
Jay focus. We ain't played all the rookies more than 30 minutes in multiple games yet. Yo, bro, I keep telling you, if you're not noticing, if you're not paying attention, he's not really trying to play nobody a lot of minutes. He's trying to spread the minutes around. When you playing 11 players, 12 players, they're not gonna have 30 minutes. The
Yeah, it
point
might have been 13. It might have been 13 players for real.
Like that's what he's doing. Like it's real obvious. And I keep trying to say, like, it's a difference between what we want the team to do and what you think the team should do, and what they're actually doing by what they're showing you that they're trying to do.
Nah, that's all facts, bro. That's all facts. Python said, did you see the G League game today? Nah, I ain't see it. But what happened though? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with them? How they playing?
Did we get whooped there too?
But I don't know. Hopefully not. Hold on. Brockwork said the rotation will get smaller when guys start to mesh more. Bro, I hope so, bro. I hope so. I hope that
That's
they.
that's cap.
Thank you. I hope they run a 9-10 man rotation. 13 is a lot.
That's
If
cap,
he,
man. Jordy is a European style coach. He or them European teams run lots of players. The same. That's the same shit that's going on with John Morant in Memphis right now because his coach is a European style coach and he want to run players short periods of time so that they always fresh. They never tired. As soon as you look a little tired, you coming out the game because you're not getting a lot of minutes. And
yeah,
that's
but
why
that
John Morant minutes is down from like 35 to 28 or 20 something.
But now let's have that conversation. Is the European style of basketball more important than the individual talent of the NBA? I don't always believe that. I think, the coach got to be experienced. You can't just give a quote unquote European style, a European coach, or Euro game basketball game coach. Give him, you know what I'm saying, the rights to tell a star player who been playing one way since he got drafted. The franchise drafted him, you feel what I'm saying? Because of the way he played, he plays the same way. You feel what I mean? I'm talking about John Morant, right? That's what you're talking about, John Morant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, bro, you put him in a situation where what you're doing with, like, those coaches are proving what they did in the Euro leagues work. You know, this whole thing of them trying to slowly take over and us play a Euro basketball, I don't like it. To an
Yeah.
extent, I don't like it. Like, the ball movement is important. It always was important. And I don't want to give only credit to the Euro way of playing basketball as far as ball movement. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just think that's a lot of credit to give their style of game. Like, we never did that. Like, they get that credit. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, the individual talent could be more important than their quote unquote system or how they want him to run the or play the game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they should be more, listen more. You know what I mean? Opposed to like telling him what to do if they're not proven coaches, even if they're Euro League coaches. Know what I mean?
Oh, what Tell was talking about? He said, "Did you see the G League game today, Jay? That's not what he's doing. What's not what he doing? What you mean?" But yo, listen here, man. Y'all niggas just want to come up here and fucking praise these rookies, and I feel you. You have to give them support, but you got to be realistic. Got to be realistic. I don't see nothing on this team that's moving the needle right now. And the only thing on the team that look like it could move the needle is in the G League. And then niggas
Yeah.
telling me Danny Wolf was having bad games down there. So I don't even know. Because niggas said, I see the game the other day. I think they say he had a triple double, but they say he missed damn near every shot. And all his 14 points, most of it was for free throws.
Oh man. Hold on. Python, he said, Jordy is a Euro coach. I know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, again, I want us to create offense above the 3 point line, and I know that's what Euro coaches like to do. They like to
I was just having
that
this
that
struggle with P. Ella. My fault. My fault.
what
Because Ella
what
will say, y'all just look for scoring, which is the problem. Bro,
no, I ain't
we
never said
can't
that.
score. That is the problem.
For them that
Like that,
yeah, go ahead, talk your shit, Jay.
like we can't score. We don't like we be struggling to get 100 points, 110 points. Struggling. We
We had
need
98 tonight.
Oh damn. We need to get we like and yes, the defense need to get better. But everybody was saying the problem with the defense was that Cam can't play none. But Cam ain't play tonight, and we still play worse defense than when he's on the floor. And on top of that, we can't score. Like there's no other scorer. Like yeah, all these other dudes you saying they making defensive stop. Who had 20 points?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And they made it seem like Cam Thomas is the reason they had bad defense. I think they want to ignore that part, and we make it sting. I mean, we all Nets fans. I'm not trying to make it sting, but y'all make it like easy. He in there complain. He in the chat complaining like he
Bro,
not
I
entertained,
was
but
ignoring
he
that
getting the
shit.
most work. He getting
I
the
was
most
ignoring
work.
that shit, man. He's a
Yeah,
Knicks.
like
He want to party with Knicks fans tonight, and he talking about where's the seasoning. That don't even make no sense. And just because we ain't putting no Knicks fans on the panel, that's when he say, "Oh, what about a Net fan?"
hmm yo, but the thing I don't like is the fact that we are talking basketball. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you're supposed to be in the chat, contributing to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, I think I'm doing justice to the Nets fans that listen to this show that don't want to hear Knicks fan. Go to the Knicks fan podcast if you want to hear Knicks fans talk tonight. You know what I'm saying? I go there, I troll them. You know what I'm saying? I take the night off.
Took the
I
night
take
off
it.
trolling tonight. This is tough troll night. Now, if you trolling the Knicks, yo, shout to any Nets fans out there trolling
Yeah.
the Knicks tonight. Cause if you trolling the Knicks tonight, you are good at this. Now, I mean, you are a real good troll if you are able to find ways to spin and still troll the Knicks on a night like this.
hmm
That should be
Yeah.
commended.
All right, so let's take a vote, man. Let's take a vote. Is Breezy right for not throwing the link in the chat? Is Breezy right for that? Should I throw the link in the
So
chat
you know
now?
how to, you should make a poll. You know how to make a poll?
Nope.
Oh, damn. Fuck it.
But but I would though, man. Put ones in the chat if I'm right for not throwing links in the chat for Nick fans. Put twos in the chat if we should be listening to Nick fans.
I feel like if anything, you should just send a link to the Nets fans personally. You know what I mean? Like individually, but putting the link in the chat for any rant. Like I told you, I feel like I don't know if that's always a good idea anyway, because you know any random person could come up, and especially on a night like this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anybody could just come up doing anything. We don't need
Mhm.
that type of energy on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But send the guys send the guys the link. But I don't know if you should just put it in the link for the Knicks fans. Like I told you, they should have to pay. How much a ticket at Madison Square Garden costs tonight, man? That's what they need to pay. Put put that in the chat. Don't throw the link and just call it the Cam Thomas Show. Yo, I wish the Cam Thomas Show was on display tonight at MSG. That would have been fire. That would have been a good game to watch.
I had a few talking points about Cam Thomas, but it's not about him tonight. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it's about what the team looked like without him. Now, I'm not gonna say that he would have stopped some of the we went and went on many scoring droughts. Put it like this: anytime we went on a scoring drought, you could give Cam Thomas the ball. And again, it's offense and defense. Don't make it seem like offense don't matter because we only had 98 points. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like they couldn't stop us. They were stopping us because we was
Easily.
taking bad shots because we don't have shot creators. You can't.
Right. And that's the thing.
And shout out to MPJ. He did what he could, bro. But how much you want him to do is one shot creator, and y'all act like shot creators. Y'all overlook shot creators. Y'all make it seem like, oh, we could just get another shot creator. No, you can't. You
That's the
cannot
fucked
get
up
another
shit.
shot creator just like that, bro. Why is
I
only one
disagree on
and out
that.
of why is only one in the Brooklyn Nets out of 15 players? If you could just get a shot creator, you could get anybody to pass the ball, anybody to play defense. These guys that don't make them special. They gotta be like Magic Johnson or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, bruh. Yeah, like I said, flashes in the pan. I got respect for Egor. I like the fadeaway. I like the midi. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of that. He did some good things, but I need to see that all game. I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, like it is early, so I get y'all that, but to the point, bro, we lost a lot of games last season to get this player, man. I want to see something, man. Like, what you want me to tell you, bro? You know what I'm saying? We
Man.
waited. We're like, I want to see him. I want to see him play excellent. You know what I mean? But
MPJ was missed a couple layups tonight, or one that I was real mad about. And you know how I feel about niggas missing close ass layups, and they supposed to be nice. Like I don't get that. And then two, he takes some of the worst shots I ever seen. Y'all say Cam Thomas take bad shots. This nigga take some of the. He can't put the ball on the floor for real.
Nah, he don't. He don't cross over. None of that shit.
Like he need
You
to
know,
be. He's best when he's set up for a shot. Just stand in the
right?
corner and wait for
You catch
somebody
and
to
shoot.
pass it to you, nigga.
But they got
Like
nobody on the team that, you know what I'm saying, penetrate, get to the, you know what I mean? They ain't getting to the behind for them to cheat over and try to, they can't cheat. They play defense and play the passing lane. For one, they know they could double him because he's still going to shoot. Like, man, we could double him. He ain't going to pass. Like, bruh, at least Cam Thomas will pass out of a double. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't never mentioned that. You know what I'm saying? But with one shot creator, the team gonna be bad. I don't care. It don't matter. Even look at AI, bro. One shot creator, he got to the
right,
finals.
but
So he can't
see,
beat two shot creators
niggas.
and Shaq
Oh
and
wait,
Kobe.
look, Pete. Niggas lost because we defensively bad, and if that's what y'all want to say, I feel you. But then all of these dudes out there supposed to be great at defense. You got Claxton supposed to be the defensive specialty. Fucking Drake Powell supposed to be great on defense. Fucking Terrence Mann, he supposed to be good on defense. Who else supposed to be good on defense? All these defensive niggas and they getting fucking cooked because the other team is scoring. Like scorers are better
Yeah.
than defenders. I
Yeah.
didn't know if I don't know if y'all know that, but the best scorer is scoring on the best defender most of the time, unless the scorer just happens to miss.
So yeah, chat. Like, I wish I had the poll so I could show you. I want to see the percentage of the chat that. Uh, of course, you could say, "Oh, offense and defense is the same importance." Is it? Is it in the NBA? Is it?
Honestly, I would just go 60-40 offense.
Why you say that though?
60-40 offense. Like because the game is basketball, you have to score more baskets than the other person. Obviously, stopping the other person from scoring is important. But if y'all going basket for basket, it's who scores more baskets.
Uh, you know what I'm gonna do? Like, I'm gonna I'm gonna throw the link in the chat because I ain't got my laptop, and I'm gonna just have to filter who come up, man. The Nets fans are gonna congregate with Knicks fans could come on the show, man.
Hold on. You sure you want me? I might could just get on the laptop and send it to who you want me to send it to.
Yeah, you could do that if you want.
Hold on. But yeah, keep going. These niggas crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
As the Knicks fans trying to sneak on the panel is crazy.
yeah. Mm.
I don't
And so,
understand why they do that.
yeah. Shout out to Beamer Boy 81. Like I said, man, I don't mind talking about the rookies because I want them to be good. And even if Jay Wright and them look like superstars immediately, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't expected for one. For two, you know, they're gonna be able to have minutes. So, you know, they're gonna be good.
No, that was,
My fault, yeah. But yeah, man. I want these rookies to be good. I don't want you to think that I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just think Cam Thomas could be on the team the same time. Like y'all make it seem like the rookies and Cam Thomas can't coexist. Y'all be wilding. Word. But hold on, let me see something. Yo,
yep.
you gotta turn off your device, the other one. It was giving a crazy feedback. All right, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the laptop or whatever, but
No, I was
yeah,
telling you, I was trying to just stay in the backstage, and once you added it to the thing, it went off. But I'm about to send niggas the link on Twitter.
all right, cool. Yeah, Nets fans got to congregate, man. We got to congregate. We not just throwing the link to Knicks fans. Talking about ready for smoke. Smoke would have been a pre-cap. Which that we talking about what actually happened. But I want to hear from a Net fan lens. We could easily look over what the Nets players is as far as rookies potential and everything. Talking about
Yo, Ease, I'm
the
about
whole
to send
game.
you the link. Is you gonna spread the link to the Knicks fans too, though? Hell, put that in the chat first. Cause
Hmm.
I was putting it to link to see, but is you gonna spread the link? Cause you keep saying all this shit.
Yo,
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
yeah, yeah, we get you.
Well, I don't even know where to start.
Damn, I'm
I,
looking for Joey BK and LM. I can't find him. Yo, Joey BK and LM, send me a DM right quick if you on Twitter. Just send me a DM right quick, cause I'm trying to find y'all page. I
what
can't
I
find
was what I was gonna say was I think we got players that are capable on this team. Um, about the players that's supposed to be defenders, they are, but we just don't have a team defensive strategy. I think in today's NBA, you got to have like a coordinated defensive strategy. I think OKC got a shitload of defenders, but what makes them great is their ability to connect defensively. You know what I'm saying? Like when like basically connect on the defensive end, bro. Like if when somebody get beat, then two other people, you got to worry about two other people. They rotate things like that. They communicate. I don't really think it's any communication going on out on the court. I think it's right now. I think it's just the vets trying to get paid. They looking for their next contracts. I mean, the most of the players that's on contract. I'll
I
be
agree
honest.
with Brockwork. You agree with Brockwork?
Drake, no, I don't. No, I definitely don't agree with Drake Brockwork. Karis LeVert offensively was way better than what Powell is. Drake Powell
As a rookie?
as a rookie, yeah. Karis LeVert in his first year, bro, he already has showed ability to score on one-on-one situations, bro. Like, I mean, the only person that's in front of him at that age, bro, like if in the Nets jersey is Cam Thomas.
it.
That's the
Shit,
only.
y'all see T Watt dropping triple doubles out here?
You see who?
Trending Watford.
Yeah, Trendon Waffle. Yeah.
Trent Watford. I mean, that's another person that we didn't resign. I mean, it is what it is. But I think a lot of what's going on with and I'm glad you brought up that situation. He's in a perfect spot because he could get to come off the bench for what probably is one of the highlight backcourts, bro. And Maxi and VJ, and when he come off the bench, he got shooters with him. You got what's the nigga that was trying to get paid? Quentin Grimes. You got other players, and like what's going on in Philly is like they don't have players that's in each other's way. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I don't think we have that right now, bro. Like what I think we have is like individual players, but we don't know where we need to be on the court. We don't know where we need to be in certain situations. We don't know where we need to be when certain plays break down, you know what I'm saying? So like I think once we start figuring that out, um specifically with the rookies, bro, like because those are players that's gonna be here, bro. Like once they all start playing, I think we're gonna find out who really is gonna be contingency plans, bro, like going forward. But I mean, other than that, man, I mean, shit, it's a lot of this. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of this roster need to be a flip, bro. Like, I mean, we obviously need an interior presence on both ends of the court. Somebody that could command the paint and man the paint on their own. Somebody that could command. command something in the paint, bro. Like in terms of their offense or their rebounding or what they could do around the basket, things of that nature, bro. Like we don't. It ain't like we got a auto dunk nigga like a Giannis or a Zion or some shit like that. So I mean, we just gonna have to create something out of thin air. So I don't really know, but I'm we knew what this was, bro. So I'm not really bitching about the loss. I ain't do the game. Was out of town, so I mean, it is what it is right now, man. I mean,
Yo,
we obviously
happy birthday! I just want to say happy birthday to Scott. Happy birthday, bro. Word. Word.
happy birthday to Scott. But before just to pass the ball, I think a lot of us is waiting for this roster to get flipped. I mean, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm then speaking for most. A
Oh
lot of us
shit.
is waiting for this roster to get flipped. That's
Yo, Scott, I'm about to
that's my
send you the
regard.
link on TikTok, bro. Cause I can't find your Twitter.
Yeah, that's basically my resolve, bro. Like from what's going on this season and what will go on for the rest of the year, rest of the remaining days, bro. Like I don't want nobody to sit up here and be like, "Yo, remember the days when we had this, that, and that?" Of course, I remember. We recorded this shit. It's right on Breezy page, and we don't need to go back to that. So I mean, bounce pass.
Yo, LM, you there, LM?
Yeah. Um, I'm just listening. Um,
Yo, what up, man? Nigga said we got dry ass chicken, man. You the season, man? What the hell going on, man?
yeah, man.
I'm I'm
I just
I'm
made
letting it
myself
be
some
known I'm
food.
gatekeeping, bro. Any of you Knicks fans in the chat talking cash, bro. Y'all on 24-hour timeout. I'm
Now,
not even
not
24
being
hours.
nice
timeouts in the
about it, bro.
comments.
Like
That
I'm
was
being
weak.
stingy. Yes, I'm being that nigga. Yep, I'm being him.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I never understand. Maybe it's just, and I believe in God, but maybe it's just some people that just have higher beliefs than me, bro. Whoever thought we was winning tonight, I wish I had that amount of faith. Um, but I mean, other than that, I was just looking forward to the rookies play. Uh, yeah, I mean, there's not really much to go on about. MPJ had his best Cam Thomas performance with 0 assists. But I mean, again, who else could he pass to? You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it
he
is what
getting
it
excused.
is. So I mean, he tried to do his best, but even he was like on Brick City in like the first half. So it wasn't really much to. He just got a voice in his head that just tells him shoot every time he touched the ball. It's just no question about it. Um, Other than that, Yegor had some good flashes. I just want to see him get more aggressive, but he had some good flashes. I mean, story of the night is really Drake Powell to me. He showed up, he showed out with the little minutes he had. He should be starting. Sit man's ass on the bench. Tyrese Martin looked like he belonged on Atlantic somewhere with the performance he had tonight. Um, I don't know. I mean, Drake Powell was honestly the best thing tonight for the Nets. You know what I'm saying? We saw flashes of shot creation. Obviously, the defense always going to be there. He's the only thing to me that was surprising about him is that he's a really good passer. That to me is what I was surprised about. He knows how to find guys. He knows how to get them in. Get to the open man. So he even got a little bit
Yo,
of
Joey.
playmaking to his game. So
Oh
I
shit.
was just
I think I DM'd your old page, Joey. My bad.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, Drake Powell was the star of the show for tonight, man. He showed out with the few minutes he had. Uh, Horty, might as well start him since Cam is out. Makes no sense for the man's ass to be starting. Put Diego and Powell in the backcourt until Cam Thomas come back. Other than that, I don't want to see no man starting in the starting lineup. And for all of the defense talk about how these niggas can't play defense, why are you living out the only nigga that can and putting him on the bench? At least start him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's up with that, but he had a good game tonight. Saw a little bit of his ISO work, his mid range work. Um, so It is what it is. But yeah, to Lee's point, this roster needs to get severely flipped. I think it's about that time. Hopefully by next year it looks different. But yeah. From what I'm seeing, besides the rookies, I'm not because they're the ones that's gonna be here long term. These niggas look trash, man. I'm sorry. Like it's the Tyrese Martin, Jalen Wilson, like Clowney looked like he was running back to his old self. I just think this roster gotta get flipped, and we just gotta start getting new talent. After the draft, I'm with whoever gotta go, bro. Like none of these niggas on here to me is untradeable, or you keeping this guy for the long haul. Everybody on here can get flipped, except for the rookies, obviously. But it is what it is. Congrats, for Powell performance, for him showing out doing what he got to do. But at the end of the day, I don't know why it's all dust. Everybody knew what this was heading into the season. I ain't complaining. Um, and for the Knicks fans, congrats, bro. Y'all beat a rebuilding team. Like there's really nothing much to be happy about. Y'all got bigger problems to worry about as the season progresses. So this ain't really much to celebrate. But
So talk that
yeah,
bigger problem shit. Who you think they the biggest problem? You think they could beat Detroit the way they did last year?
uh, I think Detroit gets their get back. From what I've seen, I think, the reason why I say that is because I feel like with Cade is more one thing that he wasn't doing in that series was attacking the paint. He was, but you could see he was having trouble finishing. Now this season, I don't know who he was in the gym with, but that nigga is finishing at the paint like nobody's business. Like you can see he got more aggressive over the season. If that is a matchup to happen again, I think it looks bad for them. Asor Thompson looks good. Jalen Duran looks like he's been unleashed. Still ain't get Ivy back yet, but when he come back, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I think it could be wraps, but y'all got bigger problems to worry about. Orlando gonna get it together. Most of these teams gonna get it together by All Star break, and y'all better hope Mike Brown got some defensive sets for y'all, because even with this game, I'm still seeing shit on y'all side that look bad that y'all ain't really fixed up yet. So realistically, congrats. I mean, if y'all was really supposed to win, if y'all lost, that really would have been the highlight of the day. But I mean, it is what it is. I ain't kicking up dust just because these niggas won against us. Like, it is what it is. But y'all got bigger problems. Worry about April, where the shit really counts. Don't be worried about no measly shit like this. We know what we doing on this side. We know what the goal is. It ain't about we got bigger goals to be setting over here. But at the end of the day, bro, they gonna celebrate anything. They try to look for any little win they can get, which is, I mean, which ain't much. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it at that. You already know it's smoke with any Knicks fan, as it is with all of us on here. But
Yo, shout out to
bounce
LM,
pass to
man.
Scott.
Scott, happy birthday, Scott.
No, thank you,
Happy
thank
birthday,
you.
Scott.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I worked today. I took actually I worked another party, somebody else's birthday party. That's crazy. I didn't even see the game, but I kept up with the score, so I can't really. I'm gonna watch it. I taped it, so I'm gonna watch it again. Just to see who how everybody looked. But yeah, the
You
Knicks
enjoyed your
fans.
birthday
The
though?
Knicks, huh?
I said you enjoyed your birthday though?
Yeah, I worked it. I did a photography job today.
So
So
you must love working.
Paul got to follow me back
yeah, I did a
for me to
photography
send it to him.
job. Yeah, I enjoy. I enjoy
Your
taking
Harlem said
pictures.
USB dates when y'all got the same birthday.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's up, Harlem? Yeah, happy birthday, man. Yeah, yeah. I watched it. I didn't watch the game because I was working, but I taped it. But I followed the box score and stuff
Oh,
like
you don't
that.
want to watch
Just to
that,
see
man.
how things are.
You could
I
just go in.
don't.
You just go in
Everybody
and
know what
delete
the
that,
Nets.
Scott. You go on
Everybody
and
know what the
delete
Nets
that.
are up to.
Don't even put yourself through that, man.
Yeah, no, everybody know what the Nets are in rebuild mode. They know that. They know that. So the Knicks was supposed to win, but yeah, it doesn't bother me. You know, let the rookies play. Let's let
Right.
we should be having open camp anyway. We should let anybody play that we feel like want to come and play. I might
Yeah,
sign up and go and play. But
that is.
nah. But for real, I want the rookies to play. They should bring up Wolf. I want to see Wolf play.
They definitely got to now because they were injured.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, bring him up. Oh, Dayron got hurt. Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
got the same injury as Cam Thomas.
Oh, hamstring, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, they got to bring a big up. So they're gonna bring Wolf up. Let him play.
Must be going around because Jalen Green is out with the same hamstring injury too.
Yeah, well,
But he had the same hamstring injury last year too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Once
man.
you
I don't know what's going on.
that hamstring is like once it start, it
You
just
got to be
keeps.
careful, yeah, because it can lead
Yeah,
to a ACL tear if you're not too
yeah. It
careful.
just keeps nagging you. You
You
know.
know what? You know what it is too. The hamstring is it's like it's right below the buttocks, and
Right.
it's like right up to the knee, to the back of your knee though.
Right.
It's the back leg muscle.
Right.
That back leg muscle, bro. You gotta have specific exercises for that hamstring, bro. You could pull a hamstring in a motherfucking bed just yawning, eh? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying? You
could.
could pull a
Yeah.
hamstring. You could pull a hamstring in a motherfucking pool or some shit.
Yeah.
Like you got to be very careful. Even people who work out, like they would tell you, like that's a specific muscle that you got to stretch and work out, bro. Like you
It's
could
very
do,
sensitive.
yeah, hell yeah, it's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of players go through that shit, but when they work it out, a lot of stuff that they work out on, it be around it. To me personally, I think you work on it with head, shoulder, knees, and toes. You know what I'm saying? You got to do stretches, bruh. You that shit serious, bro. I still be hooping in my 40s, my nigga. So I be knowing
Mm.
you got to protect that hamstring, nigga. I can't miss 3 4 weeks of work because I pull a hamstring, man. Dead ass. I gotta stretch that shit, bro. But go ahead though, Scott. Talk to us.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't come into this game thinking that the Nets were going to win. I kind of knew, especially without Cam and the extra scoring, So my whole idea was to see, the young guys play and see where they at in a progression. Are they feeling comfortable? Are they, are they playing together? And so that's how I looked at this game. I didn't really look at it as the Nets was some competition for the
This
Knicks right
gives
now.
Scott Drake Powell at 15.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's
Well,
good.
Egor, he had a few moves. He scored inside of the paint. He had like a midi. He had like a
Did he take
fadeaway
a?
jump.
Did he take how many shots in the paint did he take? Do you
I would
know?
say I think I seen like two or three.
I think I seen,
Okay,
yeah. I
that's
think
a
it was two or
progression
three.
for him.
He
Yeah,
had a
for sure.
crazy finish. I think he finished over like two defenders, like a floater type,
Oh, okay.
uh,
You
a
talking about
floater
Drake Powell,
and
right?
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
it was
Yeah,
that
Drake.
was a
Yeah,
Yeah, I
tough,
Drake.
seen that.
yeah, that was a tough finish from him.
He
He had a
showed.
step
Yeah.
back three to end the quarter where he showed some of his isolation work. With he's the goods, man. I think he could be the best player out of the people
Out
we
of that
drafted.
draft, right?
Yeah,
He's the most
I'm high.
athletic. That's for sure. When he gets around the rim, he has the capability to dunk it in front of your face, and you underestimate him, you be sorry. So that's what I
Yeah,
look for. I didn't look for us to win this game. I really didn't. I
yeah,
knew the Knicks were
that's
coming
one
in
thing
gun
that
ho.
didn't happen for
The
sure.
Knicks were coming in gun ho. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm.
they really feeling kind of bad that they lost them 3 games early. So, but
Yeah, yeah, it's just a tough one tonight. You know what I mean? Tough act.
yeah. But what gets me is You actually play the Knicks at Madison Square Garden twice, and you only playing the Nets once in Brooklyn. I don't get that one.
Sad.
Yeah.
They
Why did
can't
they
even
do
give us
that?
2 games at the Barclays.
No, no, that's okay because like I said, the draft is coming. The Nets in rebuild mode. They need to make some moves, and we know that. We know what they need to do. So
But do
I look
they know
forward
what
to
they
it.
need to do? Is the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. I hope they do because like this season means a lot to Sean Marks because he picked 5 rookies. And I know you don't think that you were just going to waste 5 picks and not have nothing to show for it. That's my thing. So you
No, I
better hope
feel
that one of them guys get get mentioned rookie of the year or something.
That
So
Tyson
y'all
Liddell
really
nigga
think
is ass, bro. Or
y'all
Tyson
really think we
ETN or whoever.
drafted the
hold
best players we could have?
on.
No,
Let Joey answer that. It was Joey. Joey was
Yeah,
next.
whoever.
Yo, what's
Joey.
good?
Yo, it's just the J question was: do you think that we did the right thing in the draft? Like we picked the right players?
Um, I mean, it's still too early to tell, man. Like, I look at it different. Like, I don't think it's a failed draft if you don't. Some people think if you don't hit on a star or a superstar, it's a failed draft. I think if we can get 2 or 3 competent pieces out of this group, I don't look at it as a failed draft. Everybody ain't gonna be a star. Everybody ain't gonna pan out that way. So, that's how I see it, bro.
that's fair. That's fair. I
Um,
say 2 or 3
but
myself.
I wanted to talk about tonight. I mean, I agree with Ella, man. And Scott. I mean, the Nets were playing with house money, bro. Like nobody expected them to win tonight, bro. If we won, then that's more on the Knicks laughing at them because they were supposed to win this game. You got the All Stars, you got the experience, like you have the better team, and you've been together longer. So nobody expected us to win this game. Even though I hate losing to the Knicks and I hate them with a passion, I'm not tripping about this loss, bro. It just is what it is. It's just like we're on 2 different trajectories right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I like so everything. Our main objective is player development. Period.
Yep.
That's the Nets' main objective, regardless of how ugly it gets, um, or how good it may get. Our main objective is
Player
uh
development.
player development, and yeah. So I really wasn't tripping about it, man. These Knicks fans talking this, oh, well, y'all been tanking for a while. Like, bro, we just started tanking last year. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
We
I
just got
don't.
our picks back. Y'all want to act like y'all been winning. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all want to act like y'all been winning when y'all been dog shit for over the last 20 years. Y'all niggas been in the lottery since Gallinari was fucking playing, nigga. What are we
Talk
talking
about
about?
it.
Do I have to go through the lottery picks? Gallinari, Tank, Obi Toppin, uh um fuck. Who else?
Nidakina,
RJ
Brent
Barrett,
Nidakina.
RJ Barrett. Like, do I gotta like come on?
Porzingis, who we drafted Porzingis
Porzingis,
Tingus. Remember
right?
Porzingis.
Porzingis
Porzingis.
Tingus?
So don't sit up here and try to pump your chest out and have your head all high like you got some superiority complex because y'all fucking beat the shit out of a fucking tanking rookie team. And like y'all was always good when y'all niggas was the dog shit of the NBA for over the last 20 years. You just celebrated outside of MSG when you made the playoffs 2, 3 years ago. Like you won a championship. Like cut it the fuck out. Like cool, you got it, but y'all need to relax, bro. It's just like I don't know. Y'all setting the bar pretty low over there. You know what I mean? It's pretty low. Cause here's the thing: if we had the team that was up and we beat them and they was tanking like this, I wouldn't be bragging about that, bro. That's like
No,
beating
yeah.
up on a little nigga. You a
Yep.
big nigga, you an OG from the block, and you beat a little nigga up and you bragging about it. Like who? I
That's
don't know,
true.
but I don't know. That's just me, but let them niggas enjoy their time because they gonna come back down to earth because you have a very small window. You keep talking about you won this trade with McCall. Listen, you have a very small window to win that championship because none of that shit matters if you don't. That window is small and you ain't got no draft picks. So good luck. And I'm gonna end
Yeah.
it with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All facts, man. Nothing much to say.
All
Yo,
right, so
Pod,
we
you
gonna
there?
go. Yeah, yo, PT, you there? What's up, PT? You next, bro.
Ah, Pod left.
All right, yeah, I think he'll be back though. But yeah, I'll pick up where he left off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at the end of the day, listen, the Knicks in the Garden, they supposed to win that game, whatever. But if Sean Marks want to care about this rivalry. He want to see an Eastern Conference championship. I get the whole, oh yeah, we not there, but he should, in my opinion, prioritize it. And I was questioning Sean Marks, like, you know, is he okay with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he comfortable with this shit or what? You know what I mean? But more importantly, my thing is, it's good for basketball. You know, it's happening in every other city, state. You know what I'm saying? Look at California. They want all of those teams to be good. They want all of the teams. They want They want Dallas Mavericks. They want the Houston Rockets. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want these teams to be good. They want the Spurs. They want all three of those teams to be good. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with two teams at the same time in New York being good? The Brooklyn Nets and the Knicks being good at the same time. Both of the teams going to the playoffs. This either or shit is what bothered me the most. But I get the whole player development because when you look at how teams did build a roster for championship rosters, it was through the draft. It's just the truth of the matter. It's not necessarily my opinion. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Not totally true with 100%, but you know what I mean? The draft was instrumental in them building a roster. And if that's what we got to do to, you know what I'm saying, get where we going, I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it. But shit, man, nights like this is tough, man. Can't lie to you. Yo, PT, you there?
Mama told me it'd be
Yeah,
nice like this, man.
yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, fellas?
Yeah,
First of
yeah,
all,
PT, what up?
I wanna I wanna send uh a condolences to the family of Lenny Wilkins in Brooklyn, a
Oh,
Brooklyn
wow.
legend. My father's classmate. Well, not they weren't in the same class. My father was in ninth grade when he was a senior. Um,
That's crazy. My homegirl just texted me and said she was
Yeah.
related to him.
yeah,
Wow.
he's a Brooklyn legend,
I didn't.
and
Yeah. Rest in peace. He got my
yeah,
condolences. His family got my
yeah,
condolences. Rest in peace, Lenny Wilkins.
yeah,
Lenny
yeah,
Wilkins
yeah.
passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Rest in peace,
yep.
Lenny, man. I remember when Lenny was head coach of the Hawks.
I remember when he was head coach of the Knicks.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember both of them. Yeah, yeah.
You
Yo,
know what I'm
did y'all see
saying? But
Dominique Wilkins'
I
son?
who's that?
Dominique Wilkins' son threw down a crazy fucking windmill.
Oh
What's his name?
no.
Jake Wilkins, I think, or something like that.
He
Damn.
he got a he
Uh,
has
uh,
a he has
I'm
an
gonna see if I.
incomplete game, but he's
Uh,
good though.
I just saw the dunk. That dunk looked crazy.
Yeah, he does that. But I so putting Lenny aside, I watched both the Long Island Nets game today and the Nets Knicks game today, and I think there's some things that you
Now,
could.
hold on, PT. If you hold on, slowing it down. If you want, we could do a piece on Lenny Walker. You say he from Brooklyn, you know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah,
outside him being a Nick coach, you know what I'm saying? But
nah, I
you
just
know,
when he
we could
coached
do
the
a piece
Knicks,
on him. Yeah.
when he coached the Knicks, a couple times, my father's birthday party is the same day as the block party on McDonough in Brooklyn, and Lenny came down, and I met him, as a youngster at a block party, but I don't really know him like that. I just know he's my father's people. Matter of fact, I hopped off the spaces to call my pops and just let him know, but he had already knew, you know what I mean, and that's one of his heroes, and you know what I'm saying, someone he knew from the neighborhood that did right, a gentleman. If you look at his demeanor, it's very much like my father's demeanor. That's that old school Brooklyn, when before crack era Brooklyn, those guys, and just an amazing.
Yo, is it me? Y'all can hear part? I was
Yeah,
No,
listening
I
to him.
can't hear him.
Y'all
he,
can't hear
He
me?
Now
we
I
can
can
hear
hear
you
you. I can hear
now.
you now. Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, nah, but Lenny Wilkins, and out of my pops friends, Lenny Wilkins and my grandfather's friend is Mr. Muzak, who we thought passed away the other day. That's Tobias Harris's grandfather, and another Brooklyn basketball legend going way, way, way back. And but yeah, nah, man, sorry it's rough news to see Lenny go, but I don't know much about him. I know he was nice at basketball. I know he was a playground legend. I know he went to boys high and then he went to prep school, and um, but outside of that, I don't know much. But still,
Yeah,
con-
I'll pull up some content about him. Give me a few.
yeah,
Yeah, he went to boys high when it was a separate. It wasn't
yeah. When
boys and
girls was
girls.
up the block, yeah,
Right, 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 right.
yeah. Nah, my father, his varsity football jacket says boys on it, not
Yeah,
boys
yeah,
and
yeah,
girls.
yeah. Not boys and girls. Right, right, right,
Right. But yeah, great man, great man. One was the winningest coach in the NBA for a long time until that record was broken.
right.
Uh, just a great human being too, a gentleman. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, 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 yeah.
But on to the
Yeah, I'm gonna
game.
do a piece on. I'm gonna do a piece on him. Learn about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
There's nothing but
yeah.
good things about him.
Point guard, by the way. But
Yeah, he was a point guard. Yeah,
yeah, and he was good at saving players who were from the hood. I remember that. They give a
yep.
piece about that where he was like really integral, especially for the Atlanta Hawks, on players who were kind of on one foot in the streets, one foot in the NBA, and he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
integral on helping a lot of those guys. A lot of guys was on coke when he first became a coach, and he was getting guys help. Him and John Lucas are both known for
yeah.
that, but
John Lucas, remember him? Yeah, I remember him.
another legend.
Yep.
But yeah, I watched both the G League game today, and I watched the Nets game, and something's very, very
listen,
clear to me.
yeah, but real quick, I just wanted to stay the conversation with Drake Powell. You was, saying he should get minutes. He got some minutes. He had 15 points. What you think about Drake Powell, bro?
I think they're not using him right. I think if they gave Tyrese Martin more minutes and he has 0 points today. And when they put him in, they you know they started looking like a team, but it's just him out there really. That's that's defending, and Jordy got to stop playing games with him. He got to put this kid in the lineup. He's gonna make mistakes, and he made a few mistakes. Just so clear that they don't know where to be. They don't have much chemistry. But that layup high off the glass dribble, where he gave him the hezzy and went to the basket. I that's real, and he could do that every single time if he was let to do it. But the system makes people run to the wings. He should be running to the basket to catch an oop, or to be the other man in the fast break. But if you notice, the Nets, when they run a fast break, they run to the corners. That's why they only had
Right.
2 points. That's why they only
That's
had
that
two
Euro
points
five
off
and
the
out. That
fast
shit
break.
is nasty, bro.
Yo, it,
Uh,
it, it,
that
and they
Euro
do the
5
same
hours.
thing. They do the same thing in the G League, but the G League coach does something different. In the fourth quarter, he just lets them play, and all of a sudden, Danny Wolf getting all these assists. When I left the game, Danny Wolf had 15. I came back, he had 23 and 11 rebounds, and he could have got more assists, but he don't really handle the ball. And another thing I don't like about G League that I noticed today was a lot of these players are going for self. They trying to make it to the NBA, and they're selfish. And it's a weird game to watch, is because it's
Yeah.
it's almost like watching
Street ball.
Nah, nah, I wouldn't say that. It's more organized than street ball, but I would say that it's like watching, like a summer league game, and then you got these fringe players that's not gonna be in the NBA, but they going
Oh, I know
hard.
what you mean.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
They
sure.
don't they
Yeah.
don't share the ball that much in the.
Nah, everybody going for self. Yeah, I
Traore didn't
that.
look that great, but if we had to invest in one player or two players, it's Yegor it's Drake, and now that Day Day is hurt, I think Wolf is gonna come back, but Jordy got to just let them play minutes, man. I hope that took this as like a wake up call. You know what I'm saying? Because even MPJ, he's just going out there for self, yo. He was laughing on the
Fucking up shot.
bench. He was
Yeah.
joking on the bench in the fourth quarter. Pointing girls out in the stands. I'm like, man, this
Cam Thomas would never.
nah. And I got to say something about Cam Thomas. I think Cam Thomas is coming back. I don't. I didn't think
Wow.
it. Just
Hold
I
on, let me
was
get you the
watching
big
him.
screen, dog. Let me get you the big screen, dog.
Oh
I was
man.
I was watching him on the sidelines, and I think the injury and the whole thing kind of
Damn, I was
Yeah,
on the
bro.
edge of my seat. What happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Dang. On the
Word
big
up.
screen,
I
he got
get
silent.
word like
He got
what? That's a
what?
cliffhanger right here, man.
my my
All right,
bad.
there you go.
No, but he was sitting. Cam was sitting on the bench, and he was like how Cam don't really talk to nobody,
Yeah.
but he was looking at he was like communicating and being like friendly, which you don't really see with Cam, especially when he's not playing. When he's not playing, he's not happy. But there's nowhere for him to go. We need him more than any other team, and he needs us more than any other team. So I just looked at his body language. I looked at
Thank
how he
you.
was acting around the team. I looked at how he was communicating. And you know what I'm saying? I wish he would talk to the rookies more and give them more instruction on scoring. But, I'll take what I got today. Like, he looked like a part of the team. And so that's giving me hope that he comes back because we need Cam. We need Cam. We are devoid of talent. But and last on the Knicks, like, come on, man. These are the lovable losers of the NBA. We was whooping them for a long time, and even today they said it in a weasel way. They was like, "This is the longest streak for the Knicks against us." They forgot we got them for 12 straight games in the KD
Exactly,
Kyrie
Pod.
era.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You
And that
must have
shit started
forgot.
before the big three.
That's right. And and so I don't really wet what they doing. They if they had a championship team, I'd be more scared. But
Facts.
these dudes are just gonna have another disappointment. It's gonna be
Them
another
niggas is frauds,
sad
bro.
march in Midtown, and
They
then they're gonna tell
frauds.
you all the excuses, and the NBA refs is not helping them. So, um, but I would say to because I was listening to what y'all was saying earlier. I would say to Jay's point, right? It don't look good, but it don't look good because of our interior. It's not the scoring. It's
Yes.
we have nothing. It's nothing. We have nothing in the middle. We gave up 80
Exactly,
points.
Pod. Facts.
We gave up 80 points the last game in the paint. This this game, motherfucking what's the center's name?
Claxton.
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson was a plus 40 in 22
Damn.
minutes.
And he mid as fuck.
And
Yo,
in 20 in
how many
22
how many 30-point quarters do we have this season?
how would I know that?
I'm just saying, it's not a lot.
How would I
You
know
know
that?
it's not a lot.
But
We don't
look how
average points per quarter is about 30, right? This
Jay,
Yeah.
in this NBA. It
Yes,
used to be
modern
about
NBA.
20 to
Yes.
25. Now it's about 30. We
And
don't
it's
be having 30-point quarters consistently.
But
Jay,
but
it's because
The
we
but
have
Jay,
no
scoring
it's
is a
we
problem.
we can't
I
we
I
can't
think it's
fucking
a
buy
little
a
bit of
layup.
everything though.
The
Y'all
most
both
basic
right.
the
It's
most
a little bit of
basic point of
everything. It's not just
basketball.
one thing.
No
You,
team could be good if you can't score on the inside.
exactly.
No team. No team could be good if you can't come down and dunk on them and have players that just dunk on niggas. I don't think they even get that instruction from them to
That's
dunk
a
on
fact.
somebody and draw a foul. They don't do that. Like everything is, if you dribbling into the lane, it's to set up the 3-point shot. That shit don't make no
We baby
sense.
soft shit in the interior for sure. We soft
Yo,
for baby shit.
and you don't need if you wanna, like I said, if you wanna understand that what happened tonight, that's your stat line. Mitchell Robinson was a plus 40 in
But
22 minutes
every
of
center
play.
gonna eat. Every center gonna eat against the Nets because we weak on the interior. This
Absolutely.
here's the thing. Let me just say this real quick. The Nets are
And
weak in a lot of areas, guys. It's not just scoring the ball or it's not just defense. They turn the ball over at an alarming rate. They don't take
Yep.
care of the basketball,
Yep.
right? They're bad on defense, and they don't fucking rebound like they should. If listen, these are the
Well,
basics.
well,
And the
where do
thing,
you start though?
but bro, hell if I fucking know. The
I
thing is,
think
start.
turnovers kill
They're
you
not.
and
They're
you
not
start
doing.
with
rebounding.
what
They're
you
not doing the
have.
basic.
Right.
They're not doing the
And what
basic
You
things.
just pick
okay.
one. Just
All
pick
right, so
one.
okay, you say and hold up. PT said you start with what you have. So
I
the
would say
next game.
taking care of the ball. Taking care of the
So
ball. You
nah,
start with
nah.
that.
No,
I think
you
we
can't
all
get
in agree. I
chemistry.
think a lot of us is in agreement that, bro, yeah, we need to put the rookies out there, bro. The best spacing option that we probably gonna have is when we put Danny Wolf at the 5. Correct.
But Danny Wolf turned the ball over a lot.
He don't need to be handling the ball. He need to be used as it depends on how he used
He
But
looked
Okay.
like the best Nets rookie in Long
by
Island.
he do.
far, by far.
But this is the thing though. We lacking in so many different areas. Y'all sitting here arguing on what it is when it's really both and a combination of other shit.
No,
We can't score the.
obviously, but
But at the same time, bro, like you could use somebody with a skill set to set up something on one side of the ball where you're gonna be okay. Now,
right.
as
And
far as the opposite side of the ball, bro, like that's a different story, bro. Like I think we have height and we have players that are capable of playing defense. We just don't have a team defensive strategy.
we don't
Now
have we don't
that's
have
true. That's true. But we
strength.
also, I agree with Paul. We are weak on the interior. You see teams play against us, man. They just be waltzing into the fucking paint, into the lane without any pushback, bro. We are baby soft shit with interior defense. This is
Yo,
a fact.
the last game, that's an NBA record. 80 points in the paint. Never been done before. 100
Crazy.
years of NBA. You understand?
How
Like
the fuck you
how
winning
we
games if you're not taking
you
care of
can't
the
jump
paint?
over that. You
But
can't jump
Claxton not
over that
anchor though, right?
and then have the game that we
I,
had
I
tonight.
think you put a little sauce. I think they said it was the
No.
what? No, I think
No,
they said
Google it.
it was the
Google
He
it.
said
second
a little
worst. It was
sauce.
the second worst on the Nets.
Yeah.
It was the second
Google
worst on
Claxton
the
not
Nets. I
anchor
don't
though,
think it was
right?
the worst in
As
all
far as
time.
franchise, not
80
whole
points.
NBA.
80 points in the paint. Maybe I'm wrong. That's what I heard.
We
I
need
Right?
a
think it was.
front. We
I
need a
could have
front
sworn they said
court,
that on the
bro.
Yeah,
broadcast.
We need
it
a
was
front
close to
court
that. I think it
bad.
was the second worst
We
for the
do, Ella.
franchise.
It was the second worst. The worst was last year, bro. This
You know,
time against Indiana.
Listen,
I'm just
and
thinking back to
as much as
all
I
that
love
Wilt
Claxton,
Chamberlain shit. I'm sure
No,
he was putting
hold
up
on real
more
quick.
than 80 points in the paint by himself.
not against the Nets
He only
because we
scored
Guys,
wasn't
100
there.
once.
let me just say this real quick. As much as I love Claxton, we gotta sell high while he playing good. Because
You
listen,
can't trade Claxton.
he
You
is
can't.
not gonna be it, bro. I'm telling you.
I
He's
don't think
He's
we
not.
could
somebody
You
trade it.
that
I
can't
can
don't think
trade
we
bring.
him.
could trade him either.
You
You said
can't
what?
trade that contract.
That contract is ridiculous.
I'm just saying he's playing his value up though. If we can
Nah,
get up off that contract, we need to do that.
nah. Every team in the NBA knows he can't defend centers. Every team in the NBA knows, and and now like if Cam Thomas can't get 16 mil, Claxton in this environment couldn't have would have gotten like a Dayron type of offer. He wouldn't have
And
got
then
this money.
Y'all niggas
who
saying
would
we
you
can't. Hold on,
even
y'all saying we can't trade Claxton, but on Twitter they say he's gonna be one of the most sought out targets for
That's
trades this
Right,
year.
just
right.
like Cam Johnson. They say things. Don't believe them.
All right.
Believe Pod. I'm
Nah,
telling.
nigga, we could have traded Cam Johnson. Marks didn't want to do it. We could have
No,
been traded that nigga.
yeah, that
For real,
that's
for real.
true.
So it wasn't like we ain't had no suitors. It's just
That
that Marks
that
was sitting on him.
that's true, and
Pause.
he fucked that up. But my point is this: this new hard cap, you can't trade these overpaid journeymen no more. What? That's why they even Terrence Mann, they couldn't trade him. This is a dude that performed well in the playoffs, had a little bit of name notoriety when that team was doing well, and there's no nobody would take his contract. They had to give us a draft pick for it, and thank God, because if we didn't get that draft pick, we wouldn't have Drake Powell.
But Pa,
So
is it safe to say that Clax is more valuable than T-Man, bro? He's a big man that can defend, bro. Listen,
no, but he can't
when
defend
these
his
teams get close to
position.
the All-Star break
and closer to the playoffs, and they start having these injuries, motherfuckers become more valuable, bro.
Nah,
That's
how
a
many years
fact.
he got left on his contract? 2. He got this year and next year.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Two
maybe
years.
next year when he's an expiring contract, they'll be able to trade him. Then nobody's taking that 20 plus mil. Nobody. I'd be shocked.
I don't know the ins and outs to his contract. Why is niggas saying his contract becomes friendlier as the time goes along? Then
It
That was
drops.
I
Because
said that.
they fronted his
They front
contract.
heavy. His
Yeah,
They
but
contract
fronted
is
his
front heavy.
contract front
so
heavy.
so that
So
means
he
that
gets
means he
paid
got
less
that
as
means
years
he
goes
already
by.
got the bulk of his money, right?
Yes, he did. Yes, he
no,
did.
Yeah.
this year is the highest, and then next
No,
year it
last
goes
year was
down
the
2 million.
highest.
Yeah, next year it goes down, yeah. And then the
Yeah.
year after
Next
that it goes down.
next year it goes down
Exactly.
to two
So why
million.
wouldn't that be valuable though?
Because it only goes down 2 million or 5 or something like that.
I don't
Two.
know, bro.
It doesn't go down. It doesn't go down
I
like
don't even think it's the
lobs
money
and
though.
dunk
I just
centers.
think it's his skill set. I don't even think it's the money. I just think nobody wants to trade for someone that can't defend centers.
I don't agree with that. I think in the right situation, niggas will do it. He will
He
fit if
he
they
def,
feel like
Or if they do
he's a
trade for
piece.
him, I don't think he'll be starting. I think he'll
Yo,
be
not,
coming off the
not,
bench.
not, yo, LM, I agree with Joey on this because I think other coaches would just make him weak side help. And you bring the
Exactly.
fact
nobody's playing him
any
at the
hold on,
4. No
but no,
way,
but what I'm
Breezy.
saying is they gotta have some specific lineup for it. But that's what his strength is. Like they gonna
Let
want
him
him to
come
be a
off the
weak
Yeah,
side
bench.
defender more than
yeah,
they gonna
but
want him
the
to be
the
a free throw
problem with
shooter.
he's a power forward, right? Let's say on defense he's a power forward. If he could play on defense as a power forward and on offense as something else, that would. But the problem is once you're the center, you got to guard the other centers, and he's not big enough to guard Sabonis. He's not big enough to guard Nurkic. He's not big enough to guard Durant. Those guys eat him alive, and those are the playoff
But Pod,
centers.
that doesn't matter if he's playing with another center. Let's just say he go to Memphis and play with Jaren Jackson. He fits perfectly there. He don't have to play the 5. All he got to do is roam and help out.
Not for 20 mil though.
Yeah, but I mean,
Look at the
if
contracts.
it
Look how
works,
hard it is
you
for
wouldn't
people to
care
get
about
paid
the
right
20
now.
million dollars.
No,
If it works, if it working, it
Exactly.
works.
no, I don't. I will hold me accountable if I'm wrong, but I don't see how anybody's how anybody in this hard cap NBA
I think,
is
I
gonna
think,
take his contract for lobs and dunk
I think
center.
what we don't see is what can happen in the NBA to make teams want to do that. In other words, injuries change a lot of
A
things.
sucker is born every day, man. Somebody
Yeah,
might take
Injuries
that.
change
yeah,
all things,
but
man.
if you look at the guys that get traded.
Pod, you went out, bro.
Yeah, you went out
Nigga
again.
pod on a cliffhanger every
Right.
second, man.
Yeah.
Go
My
ahead, you
lock
back,
screen
you
keeps
back.
coming back.
What you
My
said, Pod?
but yeah, nah. If you look at the guys, it's the money, man. I'm
You
not
think it's
even
the money?
arguing
I
the
don't
talent.
know.
I'm arguing
The money.
20 mil for a lobs and dunk center is not in this NBA. No way.
Pop,
Yo,
all I'm
hold
saying
on.
is
This
the nigga got 2 years left on his contract. If it's a team out there contending that thinks they can do something with Claxton, he can be an important piece to a championship run. Yes, they will add him for them 2 years, bro. They will
Let
do it.
me let me ask you a question to help you think about this. Does that team have a $70 million max super max player on it?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the team,
That
bro. I don't
that's
know
the
every.
most of the playoff teams have a guy that they've paid. And with this new, it's not like if we argue the talent, we're just gonna argue opinions. I'm arguing the framework. No team
You
is
ought to get him
taking
the
that
money.
contract for that role. It's just
That
not
might be
happening.
true, but I know his contract is going down though.
It is. If it was going down to 15, I'd be like, yeah, maybe. But it's above 20. 20 mil for Nicholas Claxton in this era. I can't see it. I can't see it. Like,
We could agree to disagree on that because we just gonna be
yeah,
talking in circles all fucking night.
What
yeah.
takes you out of the
But the
screen?
outcomes we're gonna know. We'll know by the trade deadline if it what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be wrong. Trust me, I want to be wrong. But we just went through a free agency where nobody could really get paid but the superstars. It's a it's a The people at the top make the most money and make almost all the money, and then the people in the middle get screwed.
Yeah.
It's America.
Yeah, the league changed when it came
I
to
hear you,
money.
bro. I just know teams that's on a title run, they usually get a little bit antsy and they get a little bit itchy and they be ready to round off they rosters going into the playoffs, bro. I
True.
that's how it's always been in the NBA. They willing to
That was
take
the same
chances.
thing we were saying for Cam Johnson around this time. Yo, OKC might need him. Yo, they need a shooter. Like that was the same
Now when you
thing. That was the same sentiments we was talking about in terms of yo, he's gonna
That's
be
a
dealt.
fact.
And
That's
niggas
I
ain't
I
But
had
we
dealt.
but we
I
but
had
we know
him in
what but
DFS
we know
bring
why
back
Cam Johnson didn't
four first
move. It
round
was it
picks.
was
but
because
nobody
Marks was
thought
holding
Luca was
on
going
to
to
him.
get
It
traded
And
wasn't
either.
Clack,
it
he
wasn't
gonna do the same thing with Clax.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It wasn't like teams didn't want Cam Johnson. It was just that Marks was bullshit.
That too. He was trying to get three first. He was trying to get a
I
McHale
heard
deal.
two. I ain't hearing three. I heard two. They
He
offered
should have
one.
took he should have
Three,
took
three
one.
or three or two, he was bugging. It
Three,
don't
three,
matter what.
three, three, three first rounds for Cam Johnson is egregious.
Yeah, that ain't working.
My
I
thing
I
is,
think I
he
think
gonna.
they could have
We
got it
got the
in
same
2024.
person. We got the same person negotiating this year, so it
The
don't seem like
the
it's gonna
problem
be
with
much
Sean
different.
is he be waiting too long to do shit. If he talking about trading him like when you traded Mikel, I think
Yeah.
he could have finessed getting a 2026 pick from somebody.
You think
But you
so?
Absolutely.
waited too long. You
Yeah.
waited too
Absolutely.
long, and that's what you had to. Now you got to trade him for MPJ. He
Yeah,
be
Yep.
no.
waiting too long to do shit. He don't just take initiative and just have a
Yeah, he be
vision.
sitting on
Like
his hands. I
he
agree with
just
you
sits
on
on
that.
his ass. That
That's
shit
what
is
he means
annoying.
by flexibility. When he says flexibility, he's just trying to wait for something to fall into his lap. That's not how you build a business. That's not how you build an
I think
I
organization.
want to
I
be a
think when he
fly on
talk
the
about
wall when he
flexibility,
talks to
he's talking
GMs.
about the free agent market as far as
Yeah,
being able to at least have an opportunity to get somebody in free agency if they become available. So
right. But
he doesn't want to fuck with the cap, and he still wants to maintain his assets to be able to pivot just in
that
case he wants to make a trade
he
or
that burns him every time. You have to decide your direction and have discipline and move forward as one cohesive organization. That's what winning teams have. That's what smart teams have. This is not that. This place, because it's New York, and the Knicks were like this for 100 years. The Knicks was like this. They're always waiting for some free agent superstar for them to sign, bring in,
that's a
and
fact.
and, and you know what I'm saying. We
Them niggas was
fallen
getting
prey of that.
everybody.
We fall prey of that. Like, look, think about all the players that retired in MSG: Tracy McGrady, Steve Francis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All a bunch
But
of
but but
motherfucking
it's not but it's
Them
not
superstars.
even free agency, Pot. Here's the thing though. I think if he Marx looks at it like this, if he keeps his assets right as far as his picks, he can either use them or he can use them as leverage in a trade. So he can trade for some what he wants as well. Because he has
sure,
the cap space in the assets.
Right.
sure, but you see what you're saying? If right, he has no solid plan. Look at how they played the rookies. Did it look like they had an organizational plan for what these rookies are supposed to be doing? Jordy was going one direction. Sean Marks is going another direction. This is not healthy. This is not the way you run a business.
the way they
Not
was
any
jumping
kind
in
of
that
business.
draft room like a bunch of monkeys, I would have thought they would have had some sort of yo, we playing all of these guys. I would have thought the way they was fiending,
Right.
yo, I can't wait till all these guys on the court. Yo, they don't even know what we stumbled upon. Yo, this is gonna be like that's what I'm thinking.
They
But
thought
I don't
they
know.
thought they
you
I'm
were
just
know,
winning a
saying, y'all
G
niggas, it's
League
gonna be nasty
championship.
working here in 2 or 3 years if a couple of these niggas pan out. Y'all ain't here shitting on these niggas. I'm just gonna let you
Nah,
know that. We're gonna be looking
Pop,
back
that's
at
what
where do
these
I'm
we hear
saying.
that?
conversations.
That's what
That's
I'm
I'm just letting you
saying.
yeah,
know.
Joey. You be hearing shit like I'm not saying that these niggas is not
I'm
gonna be
not
good.
talking
I
about
like
you,
these
Pod. I'm
players.
speaking in general. Niggas be
Well,
shitting on our
Yeah, I
rookies.
think he is speaking in general. It sound
I
like it's in
He
I
general.
don't
definitely is.
like. I'm not gonna. How could I shit on rookies that I said I came in here? I was telling y'all about Yegor. I was like, I'm the one that told Leaf go look at Yegor, 6'9" point guard, BYU. You know what I'm saying? I like these players conceptually, but the thing I don't like is the development. That player development is not the most important thing for the Nets. And
Okay.
again,
How
that
can it
comes
be
from
when
a
you starting
I
Terrence
agree with
Mann in
you
the
on that.
lineup?
I agree with you. Hold on, I agree with you on that. But when niggas is like, yo, our rookies is struggling, or they this or they that, my nigga, it's a lot of rookies struggling right now. Y'all niggas only pick out the 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 niggas that's ahead of schedule, like Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe and a couple of other niggas to talk about
no.
to
I
compare
always
to our rookies when it's like 40 or 50 other niggas out there struggling just like them.
No, I just sent a tweet. Like somebody came at me and was like, "Oh, Con Kneppel, he's scoring 20 plus a game. Con Kneppel averaging 32 minutes a game. That you can't compare Con Kneppel to our players that's getting 19. It's not the
Look, and
same.
also look who Con Knipple was playing next to, bro, compared to who our
That's
players are
right.
playing next to.
He got
That's
Brandon
true.
Miller on one side, and he got
He got Miles, he got Brandon, he got LaMelo. Like he has
Oh,
talent
Breeze,
on
I think
his.
I tagged you in that interview
And,
thing.
and I'm not
That
making
and
thing.
they
excuses, but
run
here's the
plays
thing,
for
though.
him.
We can't be short sighted, and we got to look at things from a holistic view. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the way I look at it. But the problem is the problem is the team is not acting like they're going to build these players up holistically. You remember Drake Powell was getting DMPs and playing for 5 minutes in the summer, in the preseason, excuse me. In the preseason. You didn't play the rookies in the preseason? You talking about you got to earn minutes in the
I,
preseason?
a pod
Yeah,
personally,
that's crazy.
I think Drake will start to get more minutes as we go along. From now on,
Yeah,
he's going
But
to
I
get.
mean, look at what he look at. That was a nice clip, but I mean, that's a potential for everybody else. Like, oh, he's just a 3-and-D guy. He's
nah,
so much more than that. He's so much.
nah.
You just gotta
I,
play him. You gotta unleash him. Let
you
him
you
go
got to
out
give him
there, do
confidence.
what you gotta do. Terrence Mann should not be starting, and that's what
Yeah, I
pisses
hate
me
Terrence,
off.
man. I hate that
Like you
motherfucker.
should put Drake in the back, especially everybody complaining about the defense. Why you not starting your best
Here's
defender?
my thing. Here's my thing.
Right.
Drake Powell, Danny Wolf, and Noah Clowney. All of them, at least 2 out of 3 of them should be starting. I would
Yeah.
say all 3 of them, but at least two out of
Well,
three of them should be
Wolf not gonna
starting.
start over Clax, but I think he's gonna now that Dayron's out, he definitely should be getting more burn.
Joey, go ahead. What the starting lineup should look like? Go ahead, Joey.
Um, I personally think Demon should start at the 1. Um, I think of course you're not gonna put Drake at the 2 over Cam. Cam earned that spot, so I'm gonna
Well,
put
no,
Cam.
Cam is out, just like right
Oh
now.
yeah, well if Cam is out, you're gonna put Drake Powell at the 2. Um, you put you put MPJ at the 3. You put Noah at the 4 and Class at the 5. Easy day.
That's how
That
I'm going
can I
with
can
until
I
Cam come back.
I
Yeah,
think
easy
I
day.
think I think you have, if you're a team that has vision, and like Joey said, and you're letting this thing grow holistically. If you pick Yegor and Drake, run that backcourt. Let them get some chemistry. Let them understand how to play together.
I agree.
Right.
You're not losing anything.
Or
It's a
or
it's a
Yo,
or
rebuild.
what
You're
hold on.
tanking.
what if
Hold
the
on.
what if the lineup is oh go ahead, Bree.
No, I just want to speak to that because I'm gonna clip this up. I'm gonna send this to the Brooklyn Nets. This specific clip about why Yeager and Drake Powell should start. I want them to start because Drake Powell shows that he's not just a catch and shoot player. He'll try to self create, and you could put him in the corner for the corner 3, and he could be backside like post. He could baseline help. He could run that baseline, and he could catch the alley oop there too. So there's you could put at the 2 guard. You could not only have him above the 3 point line, like at the top of the 3 or the elbow. You could put him at the corner. Like there's a lot of different ways I can explain why Drake Powell should get the starting 2 job. You know what I'm saying?
It's that
In high
same
school,
starting
he was
5 right
running
there, but
ISOs.
Terrence Mann got to go on the bench. That same starting 5, but replace
Terrence
Drake
Mann
Powell with
shouldn't be
Terrence Mann.
starting over. Terrence Mann shouldn't be starting over no Drake Powell. That's for sure.
It's a
That's
fact.
for sure.
Yeah, that I can agree with
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
Yeah.
Let me close out so I can clip it up. Shout to Gigi. I ain't want to throw the link in the chat. I'm about to end the show. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Beeman Boy 81. Shout out to all the Knicks fans that I ain't allow on the panel tonight, man. It's all love. Shout out to all the
Salute
Nets
to you for
fans in
that.
the back.
Salute to
Shout out to
you.
PT. Shout out to Notorious. Shout out to Scott, Brooklyn LM, Leaf. This is JTV. Shout out to me. Subscribe to the show, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back with more content. You know what I mean? Nets fans is the best fans. Rest in peace, Lenny Wilkins. And have a good night, y'all. Peace.